Hello, I'm JT.
I'm Greg.
And you're watching
Gear Wars.
So the aim of the game is to put together a fantasy rig for a set budget or theme. The rig must be giggable and can be made up of used or brand new goods. Today's theme is student, and we're going to have a budget of £350. The person who puts together the best rig is the winner. The other good thing about this game is because you play it on your phone, you can do it anywhere. So we're probably going to walk around Lincoln, which is where Greg's at uni, and find some interesting spots to do it. So Greg, any plans in terms of strategies?
I think if it has to be giggable, the majority of the money I think has to go on the amplifier with less emphasis on the guitar as long as it's playable.
I agree. For £350, I reckon you might be able to get a cheap valve amp and then maybe something like Yamaha Pacifica, and then I'm going to also aim to get like a drive pedal or a boost pedal. And remember, we can use new or used gear, so we're going to be looking on Gumtree, eBay, Friday Ad, Preloved.
CEX pedals.
Yes, yeah, on the webuy.com you can get pedals, it's quite a good place to look. Like I said, this is fantasy, so it's all stuff basically on our phones online, which is why you can play it anywhere. So this might be really boring, but we're going to try and make it interesting to watch. So we're now just going to look for guitars while we're here. I've decided I'm going to try and only buy a guitar for £100 or less.
So that differs from what I'm thinking, because I'd rather spend up to 150 on the guitar and 200 on the amp.
Look how whited out you are.
I look like a ghost.
Yeah. I found an electric that I think I'm going to stick with.
Alright.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
So this TC Electronics Spark Mini Booster I'm saving for later. So my thinking is, if I do get a valve amp, that's like adding a channel. And it's only £30 and within 30 miles. That's a steal. This is my choice. It's a vintage V6. So the brand is Vintage, which are made by Wilkinson, and Trev Wilkinson makes really good hardware and pickups. I know that, and what I really like is, have a look. You can see it's kind of road worn. I just think it looks really cool. So that's me done on the electric guitar front. I'm never going to look for anything else. I'm really happy with that. So Vintage V6, my number one, which leaves me with another £250 to look for amps when we go to our next location, wherever that is. How you getting on, Brooks?
I think I found something. I found a Squier Showmaster.
Oh yeah.
So what that is it looks like an S-Type, and the head is on back to front.
It's a reverse headstock.
Yeah. And it's only £60. Now that would give me 290 to spend on an amp, and I think I could definitely find a good valve amp for that much.
Yeah. So, electric guitars, sorted, done, dusted. Let's move on and find some amps. We're now coming up to Steep Hill.
It's not an ironic name.
Again. Let's go in the castle, Greg. So do you have you made any decisions or got any?
I have an inkling.
Got a lineup?
There's a PV Classic 20 on eBay selling for 270. That'd give me
That's a
20
great
left
amp.
over. There's not much I can do with that, I don't think.
I've got mine narrowed down to PV Valve King 212, which is a 100 watt all valve 2-channel combo. In fact, it might be 2-channel and then one with a boost as well. And I have played that amp and it sounds pretty good. It's very, very heavy though. It's very distorted and I'm not sure. It might be overkill. It might not go so well with the guitar I've picked. But I've also found a Blackstar HT5R, which is a 5 watt all valve combo with reverb. And I think that might go really nicely. But it's, are we gonna say, is a 5 watt 112-inch speaker, oh, check it is a 112. Yeah, 12-inch speaker. Mic'd up, you obviously could use that at a gig, but not mic'd up, possibly not. So,
Depends on the drummer
yeah,
and obviously the gig venue.
yeah, I don't know. I think
You could.
I think that's kind of realistic. I think people do nowadays gig with like a 5 watt all valve combo. So, but I've also found on eBay, going for 245, buy it now, a Fender USA Ultimate Chorus PR 204 2x12.
Sorry.
That's alright, don't worry. It comes with its original foot switch. It's within 30 miles, and I don't think it's valve, but it's a 212 Fender with the chorus. It looks great. It's got the foot switch. I feel really cool gigging with that, and it's 2 for 5. It only gives me £5 left over for my budget though. So it was either I buy the Fender chorus 212, which would obviously you could gig without miking it up because it's a 212. I don't actually know how many watts it is. Did I say? I'm guessing it's about 100. It doesn't say though. But then, if I don't buy that and I get the Blackstar HD5, I can get the other optional extra I was thinking of getting. We are just making these rules up as we go along.
Like Monopoly.
Yeah, like Monopoly.
I'm convinced no one actually knows how to play Monopoly.
I know, I'm good at Monopoly.
Really?
In my mind, I've never lost a Monopoly. But I might have just blanked out any time that I did lose.
Don't believe I've ever won at Monopoly.
You are the little brother of one of 4 though.
Yeah.
I never had a chance.
And I haven't played it in definitely over 10 years.
So what are you deciding amp-wise?
I think the PV Classic 20.
You're taking the Classic 20, so that's right and max your budget, isn't it? Is that you done?
And that leaves me 25 left.
All right. Well, let's say you're going PV Classic 30 plus your Squier Showmaster, which leaves you with.
£25.
I'm going to go with the Blackstar HT5 and the vintage V6, I think it's called, Strat reissue thing. And then why don't we find somewhere new to have a look, and then we'll see what we can do with our leftover budget. So I will have, how much do you have?
I will have £25.
And I will have 200, 100. I'll have 50 quid. I'll have £50
Double
left
what
over.
I have.
Yeah, so let's stay with us and you'll find out soon who can really put together the best student priced rig for £350. Should we go to the... might as well go to the cathedral.
Oh, it's just across.
Yeah, let's go to the cathedral. So now we're outside Lincoln Cathedral and we're looking for accessories that we can buy with our leftover budget. I've got £50 left over,
I have 25.
but I think I found what I'm going to have earlier. I think I'm just going to stick to it. But we'll see what else we find. Well, I haven't found anything different to what I found earlier, but so I'm going to stick with the Spark Booster Mini as my extra accessory. Any joy, Greg?
There's a Tone City Sweet Cream for £31, which I was incorrect. That is my budget, not 25.
I think that's okay then. I think you can have that.
Don't really know what it does.
So, I think we've finished. I think we've got our rigs. What's yours, Greg?
I have a Squier Showmaster. Is it?
scrolling along the screen now. Here's a Ceramaster.
PV Classic 20 and a Tone City Sweet Cream. That totals £350.
That's really good. I've got the vintage V6 strap, which is Road One and looks very cool and has good pickups. I have the Blackstar HT5R, which is a 5-watt, 12-inch all-valve combo, and we've got really similar rigs.
Yeah.
Really similar rigs, and I've gone for the Spark Booster pedal. So I'll put like both those rigs on the screen now, and you can vote in the comment section below which you think is the best. And also, if you've been having a look whilst watching this video, put your own rig as well. Just remember, it's a 30-mile radius to where you live. Its budget is £350, and it's for a giggable student rig. I've been JT.
I've been Greg.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.